The Young and the Restless, Y&R, suggests that Amanda Sinclair rumors are indeed Hillary Curtis might reappear. At least I'll make it emerge again. God, I hate this rumor too. I think it's old and frustrating when the characters die, and they miraculously found a way they could live through it just to be someone else. However, I think this rumor is likely to soon be buzzing because of Amanda Sinclair's strange behavior and, let's face it, the dumb things she told Devin Hamilton today. Since Amanda arrived in Genoa, Devin has turned her life into a hell on earth for a while. Then he was just a little awkward with her, now, he's strangely straightforward. One of the little things I have today is when Devin talks to Amanda about her and Nate Hastings and how things are going. Amanda is not sure about the situation. She doesn't know how to feel about them, and isn't even sure they're in a relationship. Devin claims Nate is the most eligible bachelor of the city of Genoa. Amanda answered with, "Didn't you?" What? Everyone knows that Devin is with Elena Dawson. It's an odd thing to say, and it feels like there's a bit of energy between the two. Between them there has been this weird feeling for a while, and it looks like Amanda is either starting to develop something for him, or she is Hillary trying to bring him back. Of course, there will be a lot more work to be done for her to become Hillary, such as getting a law degree. However, that may be the reason she pushed Billy Abbott away and she is dating Nate to continue appearing with the ultimate goal of bringing Devin back. The whole thing seems ridiculous, and you'll have to dance a lot of hoops to happen, but this is a soap opera nonetheless. Even crazier things have happened. Fans of The Young and Restless could hardly imagine the city of Genoa without Amelia Heinle as Victoria Newman, but the actress said she attended most of her audition, and if that happened then another actress will play the role. I was a bit overwhelmed when I went to audition. There are about 7 other girls there to audition, and I will have to try with a lot of actors, she explained. I was the last one to check, and I had all of these people come up and say to me, "I really want you to achieve it. Here's how you should play it." So I waited around, very worried, and in the end, I said, get me out of here. I can't do this. I'm sure they'll find someone out of here. The girl is auditioning. Fortunately, a very clever cookie showed how to get Heinle to stay. However, even after completing the role, Heinle shared that it took her a long time to relax, especially considering the Victorian character previously played by super talented Heather Tom. I gave myself a year because I know there's a lot of upheaval. I think Heather would probably want to go back and take on his role. I said, "Okay, I'll be here until she is." "Come back," said Heinle. "Or I thought the fans would hate me so much that Y&R would have to fire me because it was a difficult re-performance. I know I'm replacing someone who is a very strong actress and people really like that. A lot of actors do it, it's like a defense mechanism where you prepare for the worst. You're just trying to be realistic, but the next thing I know, I've been here a lot longer." Despite some shocking and heartbreaking revelations in actress Melody Thomas Scott's new memoir Always Young and Restless, the actress's fans and followers who have dedicated their lives to acting as character Nikki Newman, question something new, her hairstyle. Devin asks about her relationship with Nate. Amanda says she's really not sure where it will go. Devin mentions that Nate is the most highly qualified bachelor of the city of Genoa. Amanda replied, "It's not you and something about the money he has." What? She knows he's with Elena Dawson, what's that comment? Even Devin is like, well, what? Me and Elena, duh. I didn't understand this oddity between Devin and Amanda, and it started to disappoint me. It's like, they have some sort of inner emotion for some reason, but no one knows. Unless, the crazy rumors are true and Amanda is actually Hillary, so she was acting the best in the world at the time and just letting things revolve around Devin. Ugh. I need answers, someone. Please enlighten me. Since Young and Restless is back after a months-long production hiatus due to global reach, some think they've noticed Thomas Scott's hair looks a little different. There are few more devoted and observant fans than Y&R fans and they know that something has changed with her gorgeous haircut, although it's puzzling that she still looks pretty. Like any other day. Certainly, it turns out that Thomas Scott is wearing a wig. The other actors also have different looks, and have done their own hair and makeup to some extent as required by the new safety procedures. When choosing a wig, the actress explained, as production continued, we limited contact with our amazing charm team and needed a simple, short-term solution. She then assured her followers, "You will soon see my real hair." Victoria Newman is no longer angry with Billy Abbott, and she explained it to him today at the doctor's office. This surprised Billy and he told her that he never thought she would stop being angry with him. He was willing to live the rest of his life by doing what she wanted. Has the door between them reopened or has never been completely closed? When the two first made their first contact today, Billy felt short-lived with Victoria and felt like she was accusing him or cutting off work when he really needed it. Billy just wanted to see his kids. Victoria didn't go after it, and was genuinely happy and probably a bit surprised by his excitement. While hanging out at the park, their daughter was stung by a bee and Billy took her to the doctor's office after she had trouble breathing. He called Victoria and she met them there. While at the office, Victoria explained that she wasn't angry with him, and just wanted him to be happy and enjoy seeing her children. This caught Billy off guard. He thought she would just go crazy for the rest of her life. Did this little moment reopen the door to their relationship? If there is anywhere they belong, it is with the parents of their children. While we wanted to pursue things like Billy and Amanda Sinclair, perhaps the best place for Billy was with Victoria. While it is a foresight, it seems possible this could happen again. According to Donnie, he is an acquaintance of Kim Matula, who played the role of Hope Logan in B&B. He said that in 2006 they worked together in their hometown of Texas. "We were both actors in Texas trying to make the leap to LA," he recalls. "We then moved to LA together in 2009 and we were roommates." The intimacy between the two will forever be highlighted by the fact that he was the first to know she took the job of serving breakfast. "I was right next to Kim when she got the call," confirmed her job. He said there were only two people in the living room and he hugged her tightly. According to Donnie, it has been many years since he met this beautiful and talented actress and he needed to call her. What's next for Donnie's changing ego, Prime Minister? Looks like the show is preparing him to participate in the Adam Newman manslaughter story. They returned to Vegas when Adam thought he was Spider-Man. Those days are long gone, but have they come back to haunt the two characters? It seems Chance is reminiscing how Adam helped him in the past and now it looks like Adam will need some great help as he regains some lost and sure memories. Definitely dark. As many fans may recall, Bell was also the one who wrote about Lauren's very difficult relationship with Sheila. Recalling the plot, Tracy explained, "Right before that story, I bought an apartment and Bill asked me, 'How much did you pay for it?' And at first, I was surprised, and when I told him, he said, 'Okay, let's pay it all this year.' He's really great for me." The actress also said that there was a challenging period that occurred when Lauren had a miscarriage on screen and followed by a challenging pregnancy, which reflected events in her life. Tracy made no secret that the plot was quite emotional for her, saying, "Yes, because Bill made me film Lauren miscarriage on camera. And when I became pregnant, my son, Austin, I fearfully told Bill that I was pregnant. I didn't tell anyone on set until I was safe for 6 months. Nobody know. The funny thing is I gained 15 pounds in the first few months and I'll never forget the hairdresser asking, 'You mean this much weight gain?' And I said, 'Yes, I did.' At last when the baby was 6 months old, I said something about it and Lauren's pregnancy was quickly written down." The Young and the Restless, Wyatt R., shows Adam Newman beginning to recall his past and events related to him, his mother, and AJ Montalvo. However, what could he do more cruel than just protecting his mother by pushing AJ? In a short clip we saw today from Adam's flashback, he was hiding under a table in the kitchen while AJ threatened his mother. He explained to Sharon Newman that he was too scared to do anything until AJ left, at which point he came out from under that table and ran towards him and yelled at his mother, "I am free." This is where it goes back to the present time and Adam himself is shouting the lines and working very hard. Working to the point where he left Sharon's. Adam remembers more than we saw and that's why he left. What if even the story of the warehouse loft was a lie? What if it was a less sinister and devilish portrait than what he actually did? In the flashback, Adam is in the kitchen, not the warehouse. Maybe Adam took a kitchen knife or a pan and killed AJ in the kitchen and with the intention? In Victor's story, it seems manslaughter and 11-year-old boy Adam has no intention of killing him, he's just trying to protect Hope. Perhaps Adam did something a little more deliberate, however. This can frighten Adam so much that he leaves and has to go out alone to deal with. We don't know exactly what it is between Devon Hamilton and Amanda Sinclair, but it kept popping up throughout the show and I wanted an answer. Does Devon still see Hillary in Amanda? Does Amanda love Devon? Why is she flirting with him like that? Why is she so unsure about herself and Nate Hastings? Devon stumbles upon Amanda working on a series of new reports regarding new purchases from Chancellor Communications. Devon sits down with her, and what comes confusing next? For the longest time, Devon felt like he had still seen Hillary, and he kept making odd comments about Amanda. Understandable at first, but it just happened. After that, I just wanted to know what was going on in his mind. Now, though, does it look like Amanda is playing the game too? Return to Y&R for all the latest news, updates and savings on The Young and the Restless. Don't forget to head back to TV Overmind for all the breaking news on all your favorite daytime TV shows.